Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. All right, so this lesson is going to be about dreadlocks. All right, now as you can see, this bro right here, this man right here, all right, he's wearing dreadlocks, and the elder Malcolm, the elder of GMS Chicago, he was on this page and he tried to tell him that dreadlocks are not of Hebrew Israelite custom. All right, and he didn't take a liking to that, so he let him know, like, that's not true. I don't believe that. A lot of yada yada yada, etc. etc. But it's true. It's not a part of our customs, and it's also filthy. All right, it's not clean. All right, Israel is a clean nation. All right, the Lord, saying basically put us here not to be filthy. All right, the heathens are filthy, and that is a heathen custom. All right, that custom comes from Elam. All right, it comes from them. All right, they lock their hair like that. All right, and let it just grow. All right, to where you can't clean the inside of that hair at all, man. You cannot clean the inside of that hair. Once you lock your hair like that and let it grow, and you don't unlock it and clean it, it's just nasty inside of there. It's nasty, man. Dreadlocks are not Hebrew Israelite custom, man. We don't wear dreads. We never have, never will. Now, braids, on the other hand, yes. Why? Because you can braid your hair, get a fresh braid up, you know what I mean? And then next thing you know, after a while, your hair starts to loosen up, and then you look at your hair and you say, you know what, I need to get, braided again. So you unbraid your hair, wash it, get it braided again if you want it. Then you get you some fresh braids. But you cannot do that with dreadlocks. You cannot unlock it. All right? Then clean it and then lock it up again. That's what you can do when you have braids. You can't do that when you have dreadlocks. All right? Now, what's the one thing that they always go to? Anybody that says, well, we can wear dreads. Samson wore dreads. All right? Well, we're going to get into that. Let's get into that real quick. Because that's one of the things they always say. Samson and his hair, Samson and his locks. All right, we got to go into that. All right. All right. This is Judges 16:13. All right, and I'm not even gonna read it. You can read the story, but I just want to go to the definition of locks. All right. So it says right here, and he said unto her, if thou weavest the 7 locks of his head with the web. All right, now go look at the word locks. No, that's not it. It's locky. The word locks. All right, malak wall fraw. All right, it's braid, lock, plant of hair. All right, it's a braid. All right, when you lock up your braids, you do one over another. You braid your hair. It's talking about a braid. All right, just like when you look at Allen Iverson and you look at Jake when they get their hair braided, that's what that's talking about. He had braids. He did not have dreadlocks. All right. Now, you look up that word plant. All right, let's go into that. And you look at what is that. You look at what it is. This is what it is, man. It's braids, man. All right. This is what Samson had. All right, he had the braids. All right, all of these right here. You look at these are all braids. All right, just to further prove that Samson did not have dreadlocks. He had braids. All right, that's not what we do. We do not do dreadlocks. That is filthy. That is unclean. All right, that's not one of our customs, man. All right, now let's go into how are they unclean and how is it possible for them to be unclean? Because people have dreads, man. They sitting there and man, that shit be on their head for years, man. Years and years and years, just sitting there unclean, not clean at all. You can clean the outside the best way you can. The best way you can. You can drench them in oils and all kinds of, shampoos and things of that nature. You can try to get, deeper surface to try to get in there, but listen, you it's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. All right. Now they got this thing called residue. You know what I'm saying? Well, the residue, the mold. You know what I'm saying? They call it what the hell they call it? Dread mold. All right. Now check this out. It says residue inside the dreadlock. Notice how the residue was not visible on the outside. At the top right of the photo, residue was caused by a combination of interlocking, poor product choice, and wax use. Always a lethal combination. All right. Now this is what it is, man. There's people right now walking around with this in their hair. All right. That's unlawful. All right. That's not what we do. You see that right there? That's disgusting, man. This is possible. That can happen if you have dreadlocks. All right. You got mold, walking around with mold in your hair, or a little, little strands of mold in your hair. You don't even know it's there until you cut it off. You decide to cut it off for whatever reason, and then you cut it and you realize, damn, that shit was all in there the whole time. Yes, your hair needs to be cleansed, washed, shampooed. All right, otherwise you're gonna look like this. Ugh. Look at Lil Wayne, man. This dude is, man, this nigga is through. Super through. Disgusting. Inside and out, this dude is just disgusting. Just a waste. But anyway, look at the dude with dreads, man. Why would you even want to have that in your head? It's through, bro. Get over it. Damn, nigga, this ain't 2003. Shit is dead now, bro. Give it up. Anyway, that's not what we do, man. This shit is nasty. All right. Now let's get into some more scriptures, man. Because the Bible talks about how we have to cleanse ourselves. How? Spiritually and physically. We have to cleanse ourselves, man. The Lord goes on and on about us cleansing our spirit. All right. Getting away from this filthy world. All right. To cleanse ourselves with the word. All right. That's spiritually, but also physically. All right. This is Ephesians 5:3. All right. It says, but fornication, which is adultery, and spiritual fornication also, which is spiritual adultery, having, the Lord said, do not have any more gods before me. Spiritual fornication would be when you put another god before the Lord, Yahweh. All right. And all uncleanness or covetousness, let it not be once named among you as becoming saints. So if you got to put away all uncleanness. All right. You can't be a filthy person. All right. You know what I mean? Filthy as hell, unclean in any manner, and be a saint of the Lord or be a servant of the Lord. All right. There's a way you have to conduct yourself, man. All right. There's customs and things that you have to abide by. All right, to be a servant of the Lord. All right, so you got to put away all of that. The whoremongering and the coveting and the witchcraft and the adultery and all the other stuff. You got to put that away. This is 2 Corinthians 7:1. It says, having therefore these promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of God. All right. So that's of the flesh and of the spirit. All right. So when it talks about the flesh, it's talking about the sinful flesh. All right. You have to put that off. But also, it's talking about physically. You have to be cleansed. All right. But this word, all right, spiritually and physically, all right, cleanse yourself. All right. Your body is a temple. All right. So this whole custom of dreadlocks is off, man. And I can go into deeper history with saying how this is Elam's history, but I'm just gonna give you a brief hit on how this is not our custom. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.